Well, after our gray, gloomy weekend, we are ready for a little sunshine and warmth, Hawaiian style, from innkeeper Monika Sudakov, who's hosting a Hawaiian dinner this weekend at Chestnut Street Inn in Sheffield, that famous Chestnut Street Inn. We want to show you how famous, right?
Woohoo! Just a little.
I know. You've been on a lot of these lists, haven't you?
A few.
And whenever,
we've been very lucky.
Whenever you see that, you did it by hard work.
A little bit.
Yeah. So this magazine is travel.
Best of the Midwest.
Best of Midwest travel. Okay, so there are only a few listed in there, and there you are under the foodie flourishes, Chestnut Street Inn, and there's a picture. There's a picture of the place saying that where else can you get a $30 gourmet 4-course meal?
In Sheffield, of course.
In Sheffield.
This next weekend's a little bit more than 30, but that's because we're going all Aloha, all out. So
I know you love Hawaiian, and you've got your shirt going. You love the food.
We were very inspired when we were there this last time. We got the opportunity to go out of Waikiki, off the beaten path, and experience the culture and the history through their food. So it gave me an opportunity to really kind of experience unique things. So that's what we're representing this weekend.
Fish, of course, is
huge.
Fish,
of course, lots of fish, and it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there's plenty of space available. So we're doing Mahi Mahi for the main entree, which is this lovely thing right here. And we're going to go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of sesame oil, mostly just to create something to adhere the salt. And this is the lovely Hawaiian, this lovely coral salt.
Look at that, how beautiful it is.
And it's just a tiny bit to give it a little hint of flavor, and you want to do that on both sides. Okay. And then fresh cracked pepper. And then this is a macadamia encrusted, because they have macadamia nuts everywhere, of course, and I'm a sucker for macadamia nuts.
I love those things on anything, really, right? So you're gonna crust it with that, okay?
Yep, that and just a little bit of panko breadcrumb, just to kind of create like a little mash right there. And
do most people know about Mahi Mahi around here?
You know, probably not, because it is more of a tropical kind of a fish. So I presume unless they've had it in a restaurant, they probably aren't aware of it. But it's sort of a buttery, almost meaty fish, almost more like salmon in that regards. And then this is just going to get seared off right in our pan here. We're going to let that go for a little while there. And then we would flip that over and add just a little bit of lemon juice to kind of poach it or braise it a little bit, just until it's cooked through.
Your sauce here is a little sweet.
That is the mango sauce, and I'm going to show you how to make that with
delicious. So that's the finished product.
That's the finished product with a little slaw. The mango sauce, I've got just some fresh cut up mango that I threw in there, a little bit of green onions that I'm going to add to it also. A little bit of garlic and ginger, fresh ginger. You get a much better flavor out of the fresh ginger than the ground ginger in this particular. Okay. A lot of this is very Asian, ginger's a root. Yes. And then I've got a little bit of a passion fruit vinegar. So we're going to add that just for a little zing. Nice. A little bit of honey, just for sweetness, and this is kind of to taste depending upon how sweet your mango was. Wow, that is some dense honey there. You get the idea.
There it goes. You're going to be doing a lot of cooking this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, but it's all good. Little sesame oil. Wow. And then this is a specialty thing we found in Chinatown. This is called li hing powder, and you can order it online, but it's basically a dried sour plum, and then they grind it into a powder. It's those things. In China, they used to use those as kind of like an afternoon pick-me-up snack. So, and that made its way to Hawaii. And it's a delightful flavor, sort of sweet and sour, and they put it on pineapple a lot. A little bit of chicken broth.